Good evening to mermaids. The continuation of playing Blasphemous 2. Which I'm not entirely sure yet what expects me in there. I do not like the mermaids just from the get-go. You don't even have a boss health bar. Come on. Ow. I should... Okay. He deals a lot of damage. A lot more than expected. Also, I have decided for myself that I will no longer use the lightning hammer. I need to relearn what my buttons do. Yeah, I have decided for myself that I'm no longer gonna use the hammer. Simply because it is kind of busted. Ow. 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 Holy shit. Apparently I'm just too stupid to dodge this shit. I don't actually, now I look at it, I don't think you can dodge through it. Which would be new. Also, I forgot to do something. Right, now. It looks like you kind of have to jump over those, is my current assumption. Where are you stabbing? What? Okay, you can dodge through his attacks, but not through the waves. Probably not through that. I assume he will return as a boss. Because that definitely looked like a boss design. Perfect. So people with spears relatively easy to parry. And yet is at least a boy. How do I get to you? Probably. I don't have enough. Oh fuck. We have a merchant here. Yep. I'm gonna use it if I can assume that it will work on like an environmental thing.
The ancient cathedral has emerged from the dark inky sea.
But I'm not gonna use it for fights.
Never did I think I would see this with these old eyes of mine. Pray, why does the miracle wait till now to bring it to the surface? Cast your eyes upon our
Delta of the lights invokes a beam of light and inflicts minister damage 2300.
What a pity.
Unfortunately, your shit is too expensive for me right now. And we have the guys who throw lightning once again. And also a locked door. Which apparently I've been here before, or it is my destiny. Even though, again, I actually kind of intended to disable. Oh, are you sirens? Okay, I don't think I can get up there at the moment. Right. They hide in the ink. Right, this is a thing. Immediately just hate that. Immediately just hate. I'm gonna have to check to see if you can, it is somehow possible to see what ink pools they are hiding in. Because that is gonna be a ton. I can't get on the lower one, can I? No. Ooh, there's a chest. I will definitely want to take that. Or maybe it's just a test of reaction speed. I do like the look of this area. Not gonna lie. Definitely prefer that look to the weird clock tower. I didn't like the images. Or like the picture, the framed paintings, the framed portraits. Which, to be honest, the flying image enemy is kind of one of my least favorite archetypes of enemy. Ooh, stabbed by his own spear. Is this the same room? No, it's a different room, but I can, I'm pretty sure, probably unlock myself a little shortcut. I do like the animation style of it just hitting twice. However, I have a feeling that the damage-wise, the other two are better. How did you miss both of those? What? Can I parry in the air? I don't need to if I can just stagger them repeatedly. You again. Get me back some life. Okay, you definitely have to hit a bunch. Oh, you do poison now. So those also come in different colors, okay. That was a chalice for more max health, which definitely is going to help. We do have a shortcut now. There is an area which looks like it should be a secret room. Just straight up. And... oh yeah, I can just use the Redactus, can't I? That does have more range. I do not have a bell yet. So I'm gonna need to go up there. No, I can't go up there. How do I continue from here then? Where is the bell? Oh no, I haven't been in here. I thought I've been in here. No, that was the room below. Oh, they explode. Okay. Thankfully, they are basically a one-hit, so it really doesn't matter. And I have a feeling if I fall down here, I'm probably gonna die. Okay, that is just to return. I keep forgetting I have an air dash now. Oh. Okay, you come down, then I can use... Oh, do I have to time that? Nope. Okay, so... Sarmiento and Centella definitely have the lowest stagger. Which makes them a lot weaker against like these enemies that you need to hit repeatedly. Can I, however? No, I cannot. I'm gonna need a heal. Just gonna look and probably... Yeah, I'm gonna just return... Oh wait, that's to the city, isn't it? Yeah, whatever then. Oh, I ran into that. Or into him, rather. Experimentation cost me my life here. Okay, 11,000. I need 23,000 for the... I assume it's a new prayer, a new chant to be precise, not a quick verse. I do, however, have my shortcut unlocked over there. So I'm just gonna use that. And I need to go to the right, so you... No, I do not need to go to the right, I need to go to left. I hate these frog people. And you are also gonna die. I do believe they're supposed to be like sirens, I think. Otherwise, not a lot happening right now. Easter is over. Apparently the Pope died, which was a bit surprising to me. Very weird timing. Or very bad timing, rather. Okay, yeah, those guys really not all difficult. Anything that dies in a single hit is not a problem. There is a ladder down. Oh yeah, that's for... So you can reach it from here. Oh, he's lifted by a hand. That's actually kind of a neat design. Doesn't really help him against me. But it's a very neat design. But yeah, very ink-based this entire area. I'm honestly not too sure about the... Well, I did not expect that and completely wrecked. I'm not too sure about the elemental ability of Ruegal Alba. Like, for Verdictus, it's very simple. You activate it. And then it's active. For Centella, it is just a permanent after triggering a passive activation thing. And then it's just permanent. While Ruegal Alba is a weird in-between, and I don't think I like it. It also feels weaker than Centella's, Sarmiento and Centella's. However, I kind of just... Wow, that hurt. Kind of just need to use, well, either Irrigo or Predictor. I'm not really parrying here. So I might actually want to use Verdictus. Right, hammer. Or flail, rather. My flail versus your Morning Star. Oh, technically I think it's a club. Also, fire beats ink. And yeah, I can understand Verdictus multi-hitting. Definitely helps. I'm honestly interested in seeing if it's possible to get there in time to use this to go to the right to grab this. I believe it's probably a lump of gold. Like, this golden color generally is lump of golds until now. Maybe, but I'm too... Oh wait, maybe. Can you just... I don't know if that's possible. So generally you have one jump, one dash per jump. However... Holy shit, it is possible. I love it. Absolutely love that. So yeah, the mirror restores both your air dashes and your double jumps, which is absolutely great. Just gonna hang back here. Deal with these guys first. And then we can just fuck you up. Okay. So Regal Alba has the advantage of keeping you in the air. Meaning this guy is a lot easier to kill with it than Verdictus. Another shortcut unlocked. I also should maybe try and learn how to... Or maybe just actually not try and learn because I know how it works. Just actually use the extra abilities that Benedictus also does have. Okay, I get it. Let us activate... Oh wait, I just can manipulate how far to the right it is. I assume over there... Oh, there is high enough space to ring the bell. Ooh! That's my third Benedictus upgrade, isn't it? A Benedicto. No Benedictus, okay. I'm just used to it being to end on us, US, because I did learn Latin in school. And that was a relatively common. Right, what are your new upgrades? I do have 6 marks of martyrdom. However, I think I'd actually want to use them for the figurines before I get 13 more. At least here, according to this. I can buy some. I do not know how many I still need. So the first one was 1, then 2. Wait, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5, 6, 7, which would add to a total of, wait, how much have I have spent 4, so it would add to a total of 18. Oh, you do mystical damage, I assume? I will take that execute. Okay, yeah, so that was my assumption that I would get the upgrade for those things here. For the airwalk, as I called it. I can parry the fish. That is good to know. Okay, you need to die. Just a normal execution animation. I'm interested to see if you can parry those guys. I'd assume so. Where am I currently? I'm here, okay. Got a ladder. And this does count as a new room, huh? Yeah, okay, here I need the airwalk. I do not have any more heals. Which is not great. I have unlocked shortcuts. So I could just go and heal for a spell. Guessed it. Fuck those guys. Fuck the stupid frog people. I need the hand portal here so I can go and use my Marks of Martyrdom. On the other hand, only 4,000 more Tears of Atonement to get the whatever he actually offers me. These are very tanky for women in like silk dresses. Guessed it. Still not entirely sure if there's differences between the pools. And yes, you can parry them. I don't see any. So I'm guessing it's just reaction based. Or knowledge based. Just need to know before it happens, right? Still love me, Perry. How did you miss me? Alright, so yeah, up there I need the weird airwalk. I'm not sure, because it costs health to activate, I'm not sure if it's worth using. Missed the parry. Got the parry. That probably requires that airwalk. I am still trying to make sure that I do not miss hidden rooms. These guys are very easy to parry and I like it. I see another prie-dieu and a treasure chest. Salt-covered spear point. That sounds like a... Ooh, increases resistance to all physical damage, which currently I have not equipped. I currently have mystical damage resistance. That explains why I didn't really take any damage from this guy just now. Right, you're a boss fight, aren't you? I see him in the background. That's neat. That's very neat. Do I? Yeah, I'm just gonna do him. He has a funny hat. I too have a funny hat. Confraternity of Salt. Oh, he summons ads. I immediately hate you. Your prayers had no response. That's new. I wish he did that more. That jump... Oh, he does that twice now. Okay. The jump definitely is the best pattern I can have, and I just realized that, yeah, I can use those ads to get my verdadera destreza. However, disabling... Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Of course I can't use the travel home prayer. Okay, ad time. Right, I can't parry to my back. Well, this didn't go great. I do wonder if that's physical or mystical. It's not lightning damage. That much I'm pretty sure of. So I'm gonna assume that it's physical damage, and I'm gonna keep you for just the general resistance, as well as you. Well, that was stupid. I forgot that this is how it works. Okay. And before I continue, I'm actually gonna go to the left. Because I kind of expected this to be here. That means I can go to the Confessor, as well as the Statue Man. The Sculptor. That's the word. Ooh, a new flower. Concentrated sphere of guilt.
A new flower on my mantle. It is yours.
Indeed.
I feel the guilt flow into me on the wings of frigid tremors, and my spirit seems numb, submissive. I will continue to serve thee as my purpose dictates. So be it.
Right.
The sacrament now go.
Originally, honestly, first of all, what does the guilt do? Significantly reduces the amount of guilt the one dependent drops upon death. Okay. I don't actually really care about that though. I actually wanted to stream Blasphemous yesterday, but then I streamed Blueprints for 6 hours and didn't really intend to continue afterwards. So this one costs 4.
Piece on your here, I will wait for you.
The next will probably cost me 5. 5, okay. So with this is 5 and 6, so it costs me 11 more. Now you, the traitor, go with the flagellant, and that gives me actually no favor. So these on the right don't seem to immediately just work together. I cannot get more Verdictus things, so I'm instead gonna... I don't have increased lightning damage, unfortunately. So I increase my damage of prayers. That should also give me Cierso's favor. Increases any source of elemental damage, which should also work with... What are actually the mementos? Have I found any of those? No.
May the hands of the...
So... Did I not have... No, think about it. The Pilgrim. Yeah, that's a Redento. That reminds me, there wasn't there... Yeah, there was one that had just sold me Verdicto damage, didn't they? Which cost 19,000. Now is the question, do I wait... Do I use the 19... No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I can pay for the bigger prayer. Actually surprised I haven't found any of the hidden sisters yet. Or after the last one. I do like that the travel options you have now are limited by how well you explore, because you have to explore for the sisters to find them. Now, I could use the miasma or the fire, but I think I'll stay with the whirlwind, which I think also does fire damage. That feels like there was something. You have quite the range on that. Definitely feels weird him not having any sound. That was very weird. Can I actually? I cannot quite fully load my verdadera destreza. Why is he quiet? It seems incorrect. I'm also not impressed by the damage these whirlwinds do. Let me just go and grab the fire instead. Okay, I can parry the water. That is actually good to know. I can probably absolutely not parry that. Oh, a third one. Oh, and he shields them. That has a very weird delay. And I'm still kind of weirded out by the fact that he doesn't make any sound. Because I'm pretty sure the first few times he did make a sound. Right, I cannot charge Verdadera Destreza on you. At least not completely. Yeah, where did all the sound go? It's weird. Okay, but you can parry it. And while you can parry the water, I think it's smarter to just jump over and hit him a bunch. I thought the water hits me earlier. Two, three. Oh yeah, you do that. Can I, however? That is probably my best window to attack. When he just stands there. One, two, three. Okay. Oh, well, if you allow me, I'm actually just gonna hit you a bunch. Killed with a parry. Lovely. Yeah, the shield is definitely not the right move from him. Confraternity of Salt. 3 mercs of martyrdom. Now I want to check something. And the Key of Salt, which does allow me to open the next Dove door. And slowly free the witness. Let me actually check something. 28 out of 40. I was at 27 and got 33, so this I think is just the ones I get by leveling.
Lacking sufficient mastery, the miracle did fail in its efforts to incarnate, manifesting only in the form of disease, deformity, and pain. It spread more and more of its aberrations, like sores on diseased skin, in many places and on innocent bodies.
That sounds about right.
Dove, who borrows thine color from the raven, escape your gilded prison.
That is underground. But where underground? Probably behind a tree, probably behind the Knot of 3 Words. That's the only underground area I currently know. However... Hello! Right, Dove number 3. Unlock the door. Oh right, I can't just go down here, right? And I think I actually have to do that because I can't continue on the left. How are you this day? Also, how was your Easter?
Blessed are we.
I'm currently in the Sunken Cathedral. And just now beat the boss of the Confraternity of Salt, who for some reason had no sound. So that was a bit weird, but I have freed 3 of the dogs, and I'm now on the way. Yeah, that is behind the Knot of 3 Words. Currently on the way to the 4th one. And then how far further after that, I don't know. I think I'm missing 1 relic. Yeah, I'm missing 1 relic. Yeah, thank you. I originally intended to play yesterday, but I got kind of lost playing Blueprints for 6 hours. Okay, they are burning now. I too have fire. What are you? Compass of the Stranded. Significant resistance to miasma damage. I really feel like I should have gotten that relic up there. Alright. Yep, they are burning now. Doesn't really help them though. This looks like a pain in the ass. Okay, yeah, it is a pain in the ass. Okay. Wait, that's off. On, off. On, off. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it would be. But wait, there's more. Oh, that's just the way back as well. Yeah, that's the way back. Okay. Right, have a save. Can't go up there, but maybe via this way. Okay, I need the weird airwalk for that. So I can get up there. Okay. It really feels more like I'm supposed to get a relic in this area. Door. Yeah, have fun. Have a nice evening. Alright. Back guy go then. Don't really see anything. Oh. Beautified. Yeah, see it. Oh wait, I should have. Nah, fuck. Do I? Nah. Can't just go through a hand portal if it needs to be. Hidden room? No hidden room. Ooh, gold. And a mud key. Or a mud door. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Wonderful. I do not like these enemies. There's way too much fire going on. I still cannot get through those thorns, I don't think. Nope. Ah, stupid frogman. Birds. I cannot hit you with Benedictus. I can. That is a golden door. Oh. Oh, I need to first. Yeah, that makes sense. Huh. Aha. Guessed as much. Now, however, I have to go back in time. Which Might be might be a bit difficult. That is, yeah, it's a bit more difficult than the other way around. I'm gonna try it once more, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna go to the right first just to see what is there. Oh, I need not... Yeah, I'm gonna try it once more. Done. Perfect. Get a lump of gold. And then do this entire puzzle again. Well, this would definitely have helped. This is all just a puzzle to see if you have the air dash. You explode. Oh. Pray at you. Having the combat room directly behind the prie-dieu definitely takes some of the tension out. But again, I really do not like how often this game relies on combat rooms. Wood frogman. Ah, but he'll pray at him. Getting like 6 of the bloodless out one after another is great.
Our footprints, records in the mud, betray our path. Thus, the earthen silhouettes, faithful companions, to the bitter end, shall find me. They will find my corpse. Still as a statue, cold and damp. Another effigy among multitudes, molded in the clay. Hold but a moment.
Okay, key once again. I wonder what the man with the sword has to say.
My faith is unbreakable.
That's cathedral, isn't it?
No matter the questions that assail me, nor the doubts that haunt me. Only faith persists in the sacred task my master has entrusted unto me.
Is he golden on the right side, but not on the left? Okay, this goes to the Knot of 3 Words. This is the airwalk required. Aha! Cabal of the Deep Wound. Piece of flesh of dependent one, sacrificing health to gain fervor. Okay, so this is if you need to get it quickly. Used to be just a baseline ability. So I am kind of disappointed, not gonna lie. Okay. That is quite the path to take there. Right, I'm gonna have to hit it once. Preferably without dying. Gonna have to hit it once just so I can move it in between the two of them. This should be fine. Great. And here we are at the Knot of the Three Words. I have some gold for you. To reconstruct your face. That was 5-8 I've given until now, meaning I'm lacking 5 and another 7 for 12 more. Also, the lower ones have a more golden shine, while the top ones have more of a bronze shine. The rings outside of the gold. Quest items. Ah yeah, the mod key has been restored. I can... This is where the... No. I think I'm just gonna go back. This is Profundo Lamento, isn't it? Yeah, this is where I got the double jump. Can't even get that far, because this is not intended to be for the double jump, isn't it? Is it? There was someone to the right, wasn't there? No, it was here. Right. No clue why I marked this, but it's fine. Then, to the village, or the city of the blessed name. Put in my new chalice. Still no clue when I will ever find that bell. I still assume it's on the top there. Still hate what you look like. I would. This is probably one of the worst experiences I can imagine.
I shall wait for thee. Bring me chalices.
I will endeavor to do so. Do I have a fervent kiss? Now I think about it. No, does not look like it. Still no clue what the wax seed is for. But I intend to explore as much of the game as I can before going to any possible final fight. I think I'm gonna come in from the top. I'm also gonna check out here. Expected you. Wait. Go up and then to the left. Alright. Can I get down? Nope, because there is a gate in the way. So I need to go from above, but I need the airwalk there. The golden dust thing. So that's a no. Still very much like the look of this area. Probably the best looking area currently I have seen in the game. No way. Oh yeah, I need to go there and then down. Stupid bird. Love me disc. Great, so these can actually be parried. To the left. If I don't fuck it up. Where is the bell? What is this figure? Feels slightly familiar, but not sure. Can I help you?
Stop. This sacred place is about to crumble around our very ears. And I have barely strength enough to support the entrance to our chapel. My name is Regular, and this body, which towers over you, is nothing more than the punishment for an abhorrent sin I committed many eons ago. The miracle is just, and granted me the vigor to sustain this threshold. However, after interminable efforts, I feel my strength gradually waning. With each tremor, these merciless rocks sink deeper into my flesh. Should my arms yield to the weight, the shrine will be buried, and the saint never again venerated. For pity's sake, hear my cry. Between the tremors, I am sure I heard the collapse of some of the chapel walls. I am convinced that a passage into the sanctuary has opened up from somewhere within this labyrinth. I implore you.
Sure, I can try that. Probably has to be on the left. Is that a saint that is venerated there? Could very well be the case. Okay, that is not where I want to go. There's a lot of loot down here. I don't even know yet where the bell is to get those platforms down. Hate those frogs. An item, oils of the blessed mixture. which is pile of brightly colored oil. By mixing its contents with different pigments, the sculptors obtained a wide variety of hues with which to color their work. So that's for the sculptor. Oh, that's to the hand portal. Okay. Two, three, up, down. Get me some marks of martyrdom. Very nice. Where am I map-wise? Above her. Oh, this is how I get to the next area then, I guess. Okay, that's definitely Benedicto work. At least for those behind walls. Can Benedicto just reach this guy down there? Oh, I forgot it has that attack. Do I have a better attack against those guys? Like a better prayer? That's a mud figure now. We went from salt to mud. Stupid bird. Saw that. Ooh, it's a boy! This should be the entrance. Did I just kill her? Fuck. I think I just killed her. Nudged by execution. Not gonna lie, I would have preferred if I could have gone through the door without killing the lady.
The end, for which I have long yearned, has finally cometh. Bear the countenance of the shroud, to that place where it ought never to have ventured. The statue, the saint.
I thought it was her face, but it was just a shroud. Regular's cloth. This area, with all of its hidden doors, kind of reminds me of the Library of Negated Words. It is definitely more labyrinthine and less on theme. Like it's just a cave. But it definitely reminds me. Put the shroud on her.
Penitent one, now that my face has been restored, I may at last speak to you. My devotees will return to this chapel by virtue of your actions, and the sacrifice of the Blessed One, who will never be forgotten. Oh, Regula, seek my forgiveness no more, for you have it. Now you're by my side, and can rest your weary shoulders in my arms. As for you, Penitent One, accept this in memory of Regula. I am forever grateful. May my blessing be with thee.
Remembrance of Regula. Is that symbol of repentance, sinner who carried heaviest both burdens on her shoulders?
Regula's sacrifice has healed the faith of my devotees. You may go with my...
I'm gonna give that. I'm honestly, I'm gonna assume that is probably for the sculptor. Oh, I can't do air dodge here. And with that I mean go in, climb up, basically dodge through the Forgotten Tribute. Ooh, where do you lead me next? That looks like, well, I'm wrong. This just goes back to where I've been. Well, it's more than a labyrinth in one way, because I cannot go back in some cases. This is back to the right. However, I can just go back through there. Oh wait, this is where it came from, wasn't it? Yeah, the hammer would probably be really good here. Okay, kill the bird. This is probably for the door. I'm gonna do that right now. Yep. Watch it. There is actually just an immense amount of loot here. Serana of the Kindled Heart. Okay, that's a permanent fire surge, basically. Does it keep me afloat? It does keep me afloat. It's not really all that great against these guys, which is probably fair considering they breathe the stuff. Okay, this goes up. I'm just gonna mark this as with a skull to signify that this is the next area I need to go through. Right, so this is a no-go. I need the airwalk. Can I continue doing something there? Maybe. I have the tribute, and I'm gonna immediately check it in. And see where the procession brings me. Yes. The woman of the stolen face.
Allow me to present you with a new piece for your silver altarpiece.
Okay, hand over tool.
Behold these beautiful oil paintings with colors that radiate life itself. Know that you have my gratitude.
Increase capacity. So one more, which costs me
On here,
probably
I will wait.
2 more marks of martyrdom. The new one. You. Woman of the stolen face. Increases damage of prayers. Just set up. One night, the young regular, and we will never know if she did this out of curiosity or boredom, crept into the workshop of the famous sculptress of her village. She wanted to be the first to behold her newest piece, the one so eagerly awaited for by everyone, the effigy of the saint. She froze just as she entered, struck with awe in the presence of such beautiful work, which paint had still to dry. Regular then felt a perverse urge in taking a cloth, pressed down against the face of the saint, stealing all color from the sculpture visage. She then covered her own face with the fabric, pretending that the saint's beauty was now hers. The young woman played with her painted cloth, mimicking the pious gesture of the saint dreaming of the village's devotion, after which it was time to leave, lest the sculptress discovered her mischief. But upon removing the cloth, she discovered, horrified, that the reflection on one of the windows showed no features of her face. In its place remained a shapeless stump of ashen flesh, dry and cracked like charred wood. Regular scream pierced the night as she understood the punishment for her sin. Oh, you're just a better version. Or I can stack you. It's probably the smartest. The beatified? Oh right, reduces damage taken while the fervor bar is empty. The old beatified woman leads a life of mystery and devotion. She talks to no one, her entire world reduced to the walls of her house and a distant statue in the forest. The townsfolk greet her, but she does not respond to them. Her gaze remains fixed on the ground and her lips utter nothing but prayers. She dresses in strictly black, as if she were in mourning for something greater than life itself. So you are for Veredicto. I just realized that Sarmiento and Centella has the least figures. However, all of them have at least 8, meaning you can just completely stack them. And then give me the rogue. Yeah.
May the hand.
Where do I go? I don't think I could continue here because I'm pretty sure I needed something. I'm definitely gonna try a severed tower. Oh, this is the underground area, is it? That definitely looks like it is. Okay. Okay, go to this Labyrinth of the Tar. No. Go here, beneath her sacred grounds. Yeah, go beneath her sacred grounds. And then go up to the Knot of the Three Words. And then continue on. No cooldown on dodge is crazy good. Right, I need to go up. I really hope I haven't overlooked any items. If I know they're there and I just couldn't grab them yet, that's fine, but if I overlook them, I'm gonna have a problem checking back later. Just gonna take the easy way. And then check if I can go further up here. Nope, requires the airwalk. In that case... back to the city, hand portal to... I think the sunken... I think the sunk cathedral? And then go to the left. Into the tower, which is the next step of the journey. Well, thank you for dropping down. There's probably gonna be a bunch of items here I missed. Especially now that I know that you can also find items by falling down. That looks very weird. It is always kind of cool if you have like villages that hang down. In games like that one air temple in Avatar is probably my favorite of that. Where everything is just carved into a mountain or in the underside of the cliff. Okay, I'm gonna kill you then. If you insist. Alright, yeah, there's nothing to them. Let me actually... No, unfortunately, you do not climb up walls. So... that also does okay damage. It actually does a good amount of damage. Did not expect that. Definitely gonna need a prie-dieu in there. Thankfully, I can just ignore most of them. You die, bird. There is still one sister in the Choir of Thorns, I know that. But I don't yet know how to get there. Also, now we can just remove this. The Severed Tower, yes. Both under Tears of Dominance. I'm gonna just equip my fire resistance, which is these. 1, 2. From enemy contact, amount of guilt, resistance projectiles. Miasma damage, miasma damage, lightning, maximum damage. Okay, that opens. I'm just gonna go through that and then... Whoop. Go back, activate the preview, go to the combat room. I do not like these enemies. I do not like when I can't reach them. Another one of those, another one of those, and one of you. Yeah, that's a Benedicto job. I just need to keep okay spacing and I can multi-hit them. Right. The fuck are you? Why are you a slug? Imprint of Scolopendra. Collect. I have gotten collect all items on an ascended playthrough, which means that I have to assume that 6 rosaries are not to be found in this playthrough. Unless those are DLC pieces. No. He's just standing here, okay. Can do? No. Okay, you are the same as the poison one, except you throw fireballs. Which isn't nearly as bad because you can just dodge the fireballs. You also only throw one of them instead of the 3 that the lightning one throws. I should also exchange this prayer so I don't accidentally fly home. Oh right, completely forgot about you. Immediately just amazing. I've got my orbital laser back. This is definitely where I get the airwalk. I cannot imagine it not being where I get the airwalk. This is also very fire-centric. Also, is this honey or wax? Well, should have healed. Definitely should have. I'm already at this for 90 minutes now, huh? Didn't even notice that. Tomorrow, I have a Witch Council session. And following that, or while in between that, actually more likely, more accurately, I will have a interview for a new position, which I'm kind of expecting to see how it goes. I'm just gonna ignore you. Right, I see a problem here. Yeah, okay, this path is definitely smarter just because you don't have to fight with the host boy. You can kind of AI manipulate that guy. Wait, I see you. Unfinished lullaby. Is that my fourth part of that unfinished lullaby? Did you see my dream, child? Your silver dream, for I will watch over you until the dawn breaks. Very vertical area. Aha, new preview. Go left first. Oh, is this where he just stood? Sever tower. This does not look like I'm still in the tower. It also doesn't look as if I'm still on the ground. Ooh, raven. Oh, crow. Is this Santa Vigilia again? So the lower part of this area. Okay, you have a lot less health than when I had to fight you in the snow area. However, you're still infinitely being summoned. Ah, it's Laser Boy. So you need to die. Not sure I like this area. Or rather the enemies within it. Okay, there's a thorn bush in the way. Yeah, no, I don't like them. Assuming that that is mystical damage. So I can just switch around to my mystical setup. Wage out, actually, no, 2. I have 2 pieces, and then the resistance to all elemental damage. Do I have anything, a good prayer against those, maybe? Maybe the fire breath. Good bird. Most birds are good birds. Or dicks. Good birds or dicks. I'm just gonna ignore you for now. Holy shit, that nearly killed me. Well, this didn't go great. I think I need to go through there a bit slower. It's also just a bunch of... I do not have enough max fervor to cast that. That ain't great. I have to say, I'm a bit disappointed that it doesn't show the door closing. Okay, yeah, better dig though. Thankfully, it does have enough range. Okay, you do not like fire. I can note that. Okay, I also do not like you. And the permanent resummoning is also not great. Alright. So. Grab my souls. Kill this one first. Well, fuck you. You have a bell for a head, I just realized. Which is stylish, not gonna lie. But also weird. What? Another laser thing. I think I need to dodge those better. There is no hand portal close by, is there? No. So this is the case of very slowly inching forward with the Benedictor range. Or maybe prayers. Well, prayers is the problem with not having enough fervor, thanks to dying all the time. But if I see that correctly, yeah, that is just... Did I not grab my guild last time I've been here? That does actually sound like something I might do. I have a feeling they might actually fire until they hit me or I'm behind something. So the smarter move here is to just take cover, I guess. Meaning... you die first. So I can actually take cover. Yeah, until the retinas burn out, basically. And they also just go in a circle, meaning they don't actually follow me. Oh, you're those ghosts. Fuck! This room is a bitch. Oh, maybe the laser will help. Maybe you need a Benedicta loadout in this area. Ow. Okay, you do not care about walls and such. To be fair, you're a ghost, so it kind of makes sense. Alright, let's see how good the laser performs. Very well. I don't have the laser ready. I do now. Alright, that was a lot harder than I thought it would be. But thankfully the laser carried me. Okay, pretty good. We can go down. I think Okay, yeah, this is just a drop. So the idea is to drop down, hit the light. Well, fuck me. Well, laser. Close. Oh, this is a shortcut. I'll definitely unlock that. After I take this gold. There are thorns in the way. So I assume I get a way to interact with those. Oh yeah, there are thorns in the way here as well. So I can't even get through that yet. Should have looked at that. Okay, have a save. Yeah, definitely can do something with those thorns later. Unfortunately, I can't proceed right now. Fuck you. Alright, can I continue? Oh right, I just rested. I'm an idiot. Okay. If I'm at the very edge of range with Veredicto, I can actually just outrange that. Okay, you need the walk. Meaning nothing further to be gained here. Yeah, this definitely needs the airwalk. Oh, rosary. Go equip my fire resistance stuff again. Okay, yeah, you can dodge it just by ducking. Ooh, finally. This sound was missing in the last one. In the last Cutscene for that. Alright, science and production. The Pennant One now has the help of the Brothers of the Miracle. Hold on tightly to the ornaments to reach the previously inaccessible places. Okay, if I see that correctly, there's no buttons I need to press, it just works. Fuck. Okay, you die. Unless I die, which is also very much possible. Okay, letting go of those is a bit annoying. Like how you let go of those, you have to press down and A. If you just press A, you just get back onto holding them again. A child?
Penitent one in bitterness. Here is the vengeance of the grievous one. My name is Cesario. For asking for milk to flow from this loined breast. For begging for food for this child of mine. Cruel grace has manifested itself. I can still hear her sweet voice in the echo that seeks an outlet in these waxen walls. On this earth, supplication becomes punishment, and punishment itself becomes holy and pure. There is no more forgiveness for me, but perchance there might be for my child. Find the wax seeds and plant them before me. In those holes will sprout sisters who will watch over my offspring, while I go wherever the will of the miracle wishes to take me.
I do have a wax seed.
From every seed, a sister of wax shall sprout. Call upon them all.
Sure, it's probably gonna take me a while. But I will endeavor to do so. Do I endeavor to continue today? Not entirely sure yet. I think I might actually cut for today. I love that you can punch them out of the air. In like just a second I'm gonna cut, yeah. I wanna see if I can unlock some kind of shortcut. This looks like I could create a shortcut there. A second one of you. Really does not matter though. Ooh. No lightning one. Right, this is the sacred entombments. Did I not? I never went down there, huh? Get me the chest. Votive offering claimed by Rust. Significantly increases our elemental resistance. I also completely forgot to read the lore for this everything from here, I believe. Sharp wedge that came off the end of a pike. His work done, the soldier sank into the waters with the weapon still clutched in his hands. Steel rusts and cracks, but wills persist beneath the waves. Sphere shaped by a mixture of guilt and the confessor's corrupted blood. It slightly vibrates on touch, as if it contained a life of its own. The guiding instrument of lost parishioner, the miracle in its eagerness to hide knowledge from prying eyes, diverted needles and curses. The user is there to navigate the inky waters of the unholy library. Print of Skalpendra. That actually makes me feel like the temple was the library of negated words. Fossilized remains of a centipede. The wax covering the carcass allowed it to be preserved in perfect condition. Forgotten offering, whose rusty figure vaguely resembles a heart. It hung on the walls of the holiest churches, even when no one remembered the reason for its forging. It thus accumulated decades of useless prayers dedicated to the corpse of a cause. It's kind of metal, actually. Right. I have 7. I need 6 for the last increase. Right. Now, however, I'm not actually continuing next time in the Severed Tower because I have all movement now. Well, most of my movement. I'm still not entirely sure what to do with the thorn bushes there.
Roughness becomes smoothness. Wood becomes skin.
Because now I can... Oh, it costs me 10.
May the hands of the...
Right, so that's a little bit more than I anticipated. However, I can next time continue with just exploring, because now I have the airwalk. I have all of my movement now. So, with that, I can explore. As such, I'll see you next time. I hope you have a nice evening. I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a nice week. And wish me luck tomorrow with my interview. Goodbye.